Leili and Majnun, Part 3. In the name of God, the most compassionate, the most merciful. Poor Majnun was still living in solitude in the mountains. One day Nofel, a famous warrior known for his bravery, was chasing a deer into a cave when he saw a very skinny man in torn clothes and long hair weeping. Getting off his horse, Nofel asked him his name and what he was doing in the cave. Majnun was all quiet. One of the soldiers told Nofel Majnun's unfortunate story. He really felt pity for Majnun and promised to help him as much as he could to have him marry Leili. "But you should promise me to stop fooling around in the mountains and settle down in one place like everyone else. If you do this, I will take care of your problem and have your beloved marry you," said Nofel. When Majnun heard that, he got happy and thanked him. "Are you saying all this just because you want to make me happy?" Majnun asked. "No, I swear by God I'll do anything I can to help you," Nofel said. Majnun felt relieved. He accepted Nofel's invitation and went to his palace. First, Nofel had him take a bath. Then he gave him some nice clothes to wear and served him the best meal they had in the palace. Yet, nothing really mattered to Majnun except Leili. Nofel and Majnun became real good friends. One day, Majnun was so sad. He recited a few lines saying how people forgot about what they promised. Then he told Nofel that he couldn't stand being apart from Leili any longer, and that he wanted to go back where he belonged, the Najd mountain, if Nofel couldn't do anything for him. Being embarrassed, Nofel apologized and reassured him once again that he was a man of his word. The very next day, he sent a messenger to Leili's tribe to talk to Leili's father. "Either let Majnun marry your daughter or prepare yourself for a bloody battle," said the messenger. Leili's father told the messenger that he would not give their daughter to Majnun under any circumstances. The battle started. The soldiers on both sides were getting killed one after another. As Majnun was so much in love with Leili, he cried for each soldier killed from Leili's tribe and became happy when they were advancing and killing Nofel's soldiers. Everybody thought he was going crazy. At first, Nofel was defeated because the soldiers from Leili's tribe were too many, but then Nofel got soldiers from other tribes and defeated them really badly. Some old men from Leili's tribe stepped forward and asked for peace since there was too much bloodshed. Leili's father was brought to talk to Nofel then. He bent down to Nofel and said, "If you put my daughter into a well or throw her into a fire, I won't say a word, but I beg you not to ask me to approve of my daughter and this monster's marriage. This man has brought a scandal on our family. I'd rather cut off my daughter's neck myself than let her marry a selfish man wandering in the mountains with wild animals. There is not a single person in the desert who has not heard of my daughter's name because of his insanity. Honestly speaking, I see no future in their marriage." Nofel didn't know what to say. Leili's father was not willing to give his daughter to Majnun. Getting confused, he dismissed Leili's father. Majnun, hiding behind the curtain, got really angry when Nofel had broken his promise. Majnun had never thought Nofel would do such a thing to him. "Why have you done that? We were so close. We shook hands like real men. You gave me your word to help me. Now you've destroyed everything. I wish we'd never met," said Majnun, and rode away in the desert. Nofel sent his men to go and bring him back. They searched for him everywhere, but couldn't find a trace of him. Majnun was riding his horse and crying when he ran into a hunter who had caught two gazelles. The hunter was about to kill them that Majnun asked him to set the gazelles free. "Look how beautiful their eyes and faces are. How could you kill such pretty creatures? They look so innocent," Majnun told him. The hunter sympathized with Majnun and told him he was impressed. "I would do that if I were not badly in need of money. What should I give my family who are starving to death for 2 months?" Majnun got off his horse immediately and gave the hunter his horse in place of the gazelles. Majnun prayed for the gazelles, had a good look at their eyes and faces which looked more like Leili's, and then freed them. As he was walking in the desert, he saw another hunter who had a deer in a net. "Let this poor animal free. Its mate is waiting for it and can't stand separation. If you don't, the same thing will happen to you one day." The hunter laughed at Majnun's simplicity, but agreed to sell him the deer. Majnun gave the hunter his sword. The hunter accepted. Majnun tore up the net and let the deer go. "By the way, if you happen to see Leili, tell her I'm hers, no matter how distant I might be," he told the deer.